What are you saying, Max? What are you saying to the world? How does one maintain a flow state? Well, here's what I think. In life, there's always going to be two sides that are going to approach you. You're going to have the good side, right? But that only comes subtle, you see. See, in the darkness, you're constantly in this darkness. And to follow the light, it's like a torch, and you have to find which doorway is right. Follow this doorway, but you're still in the darkness. You only got a little thing to see. It's up to you to have your perception. Now you can either have your perception all darkness, right, and have your light within and just go around in the darkness, or you can change your perception and see everything as light. Everything is light. You don't need to have the whole environment darkness with your little torchlight. Nah. So you're limited. You're limited. What if you miss something? What if you're only walking straight? What if the path is over here? If everything is open, if your whole perception is in a God essence, in love, then you're gonna see everything. And you have to fully calm down and review how your life is. Yes, in life things don't go your way, but maybe that's meant to happen. Maybe things are meant to happen so that you can pick that right doorway. Review the past, see where your errors are. Then you'll be able to understand life itself. And how does one maintain a God state? It's a good question. God state, your perception is love. And that's what God sent Jesus to earth, to give love to everyone. Now, a good quote in the Bible is Mark, one of the disciples. And what did Mark want to do? The disciples sent, right? They wanted the best out of everyone, and they didn't care where you were from. What they cared is how you treat people on your journey. So if you go to Mark, I'm trying to find it. You just have to come down to reality and face your fears. And don't let the fears take you over, because they'll find a way to destroy you. There you go. This is one. Found it. And this is for me, this is like something which is, it touches me because I understand what's next. So Mark chapter 16, section 15. And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Now, what was Jesus' message? To have a perception of love, to show love to everyone. It's not about a religion or a belief of God. It's a belief with who you are, to how you express love. And it says every creature because it just doesn't say Christian. It says to every creature. A Muslim, a Jew, any religion, any skin color. And it goes towards life. The trees, nature, animals, everything. Spread love to all. And that's how you're in a flow state, a flow state of love. That is how you reach the max perception of anything on earth. If you fully let go of your physical and say, this is just my physical body, I'm going to be going into any other part of the universe. And make sure that you live this life full of love. The Egyptians used to say, when you die, have you brought joy to your life? Okay, yeah. But the most important thing is, have you brought joy to others? After your life, you'll review that. Have I brought joy to others? Have I brought love, compassion, kindness to others? Now, kindness is the act of love. The more you're kind to others, the more you show love to others. It's a cycle. And that's what Jesus was preaching. Love to all. Doesn't matter. Let go of who you are, express love, and love life. And work hard. If you put your mind to something, you can reach it. That is the point of life. Understanding what's right and what's wrong. That doesn't mean if you do something wrong, you shouldn't feel bad about it. You should learn from it and upgrade who you are. And be like, okay, I've had an error. But how was I supposed to get that error if I never tried? From trying, even trying is an express of love. That you're willing to do the work. Understand that this life has many, many things that are hidden from us. How to connect to ourselves, you know, that we have to be this part of the way in this type of society. That if you do this, you're put down or you'll be called names. Stuff like that, that's society that's built. You have this side, which is just like the truth, and you understand how to upgrade yourself through just you. This stuff and other material, right, they boost it. But it's up to you at the end of the day and how you have your perception. If you're willing to let go of who you are, like as this physical body, and that's up to you. But you have to really put the work in and connect to who you are, and you'll be able to see what life really is. Life is a paradox. Physical life is a paradox. Maybe one day, if you reach that type where you can be like, I'm here now. I'm here now to upgrade, to go further in life. Maybe there'll be no such thing as a physical for you. Only time will tell. Time is the most beautiful thing in the universe because it keeps you going. The universe is going over, and so are we. Because we are part of the universe. To understand you are part, you must connect. If you disconnect yourself from the universe, you're not going to be going with the universe. You're just going to be pushed aside. And to understand the universe, you must understand yourself and God. That's the only way to go higher. To have the perception of love, express love, and to give your life out to the Lord. That's the only way. And, you know, to be in the flow state is just you flowing with eternal love, the eternal energy of the universe. That's the only way to find the highest point, so you can flow like a river, and that's constantly flowing with love. And if you live that, and if you feel that, you're gonna have the word of Christ within to go further, to reach the highest point, spiritually and physically. We're in the matrix. We have to find a way to break out and to analyze the wrongs and rights. Remember, you can't be good all the time. It's about finding a balance, but going in a balance with love and kindness and compassion and care and charity. That is how you reach your fulfillment in life. It's about how you express your act. many ways in the past which things went wrong. The will is within you. Push yourself. Connect and let go and just understand who you are. Remember, we're immortal. The physical is not. But if you find that, if you connect to your immortal self, you'll be with yourself all the time. And no matter what happens in life, you know that you have someone within. And that someone within is you. Is I. I am that I am. And that's what God said. I am that I am. And if we are part of God, we are God. We all have God within. That means we all have love. You just have to connect to it. Love is the way to a flow state of balance within the universe. Enjoy that, Max. All the best, bro. Bro, I said the part 2 and part 3, but bro, we all have dark nights, Max. There's always times where we're gonna get these thoughts to like override us. That's just part of life, Max. That's just part of like the human brain. But some of those things are good things, like I'm just thinking about so much about uni. That's a fear. Like, you feel that and your body does go low. But you can take that as a positive. You can be like, okay, I'm thinking about that means I need to do it. I need to get into that drive. It's just how you have your perception. That's what I've learned now. Everything is perception. If I see love, right, if I see goodness, I'm gonna see all of that. And the negative ain't gonna come to me, right? Because I'll be so strong. And if I do it, if I do the best I can to succeed, right, then the negative is just gonna be too scared to come to me. Because I'll be so powerful. In this spiritual war, Max, there's gonna be so many things which are gonna be against you, but you have to be strong, fam. Life is not easy. Life is not always how, like how Buddha was and how and Jesus. Things weren't like that. You have to make your positive, right, stand against the negative. And be like, if you come to me, there's gonna be a war. Because in a way we are in a war. We're always fighting against ourselves. We're always trying to fight the good versus the evil. And there'll be a time when that day will come where we will probably have to fight the darkness completely. But it always comes and goes. But never let that sink in. Never let the darkness sink in. Always be strong and have the perception of love and of God. And that's a way to find cure in anything. Meditate, Max. 9 minutes every day. And just sit there, talk to yourself for a bit, be silent, and just connect to who you are. And that is how you'll move forward within.